Hi. Did you know that 9 out of 10 statistics are taken out of context? According to a survey taken, everybody who has ever drank water has died. Did you know that cigarettes don't kill you, according to Don Draper? Did you know that all men secretly want to pull a Bryan Singer and fuck 14-year-olds? What if I told you that everything I just said was complete bullshit? I actually had to refilm this video because the last time I filmed it, I was too passionate. It's like, that's so fucking crazy. Let's all kill all men. So, about a week ago, I'm on Twitter, right? I'm scrolling, and I see this graph right here that you see. And according to this graph, which the x-axis is the age of women, and the y-axis is the amount of men that find them sexually attractive. And so according to this graph, this means that men, on average, find girls in the age groups of around 14 to 18 to be more sexually attractive. The most sexually attractive of age for women, actually. And I thought, well, this can't be real. I don't want to fuck 14-year-olds. This can't be real, right? So, I did a little bit of digging. And by digging, I mean I went 2 replies underneath the original post and saw that someone said that this graph was taken from a survey conducted amongst a population of convicted sex offenders. Now once you get that context, it kind of makes the graph make a lot more sense. I mean, it's not right that people do want to fuck children, but whenever you find out that a group of pedophiles said they wanted to fuck 14-year-olds, it makes a lot more sense. Now, whenever I first saw this post, it had about 100 likes and some replies and some quotes, a good number of engagements. Now I think it's amassed like 1,000 or so. And at the beginning, some of the replies were just like, whoa, this is crazy, oh my god, what the fuck, this is nuts. And then there are a few people saying shit like, hey, this is a bullshit graph, it isn't real, and you should delete this and apologize to everybody ever. And now looking at the replies, it makes me want to put like a dozen or so apple cores into a blender and chug the whole fucking thing and just die. After this tweet kept getting more and more replies, I had to look at, they're fucking hilarious. Let me read some for you guys. Excuse me, but what the fuck? The peak is at 14-year-old girls. Why is it the highest at like 15? What the fuck? Men should all be shipped to Mars, maybe. I'm all for that. Ship all the guys to Mars. We can all hang out, play some Call of Duty, drink some beers, fucking have pictures of pinup girls and Kate Upton on the wall. We'll hang out. It'll rule, man. Do that. I want every single person that contributed to the creation of this graph to be arrested. I've got some fucking good news for you, buddy. Are we living in a world of pedophiles? What the fuck is this? Now see, he's not wrong. We do live in a world of pedophiles. But not in this way. They're sneakier, you know? Why the fuck does it start at 9 and peak at 14? The teenage years are so wrong, but why is 9 even on there? What the fuck? This was answered by uncultured beta males. What about MILFs? This looks totally scientific, lol. Nice. What the actual fuck? I mean, it's made up, so yeah, me too. Whenever made this should be in jail, and I'm not even kidding. Maybe for man boys. And then we have someone saying, MILFs? And then later replying, what? Why is the peak 14? Because men are gross. Wrong reason. Men are gross because... And then we have the originator of this bullshit tweet saying, after looking into it more, I found out that it's a graph based on a population of sexual offenders. But it does mirror experiences I've had and people I know have had, which doesn't mean the graph is fake or whatever people are saying in the replies. Okay, let's tackle something first. The person who made this is 17. That means she's not of age. And she's saying that she has had experiences of adult men doing something, being inappropriate, being gross. Okay, that's real. I'm sorry for you. That's awful. Her friends apparently the same way. That's awful. That's terrible. That sucks. But that is exactly what the people in the replies are saying, is that the graph isn't real, because that's exactly what it means. That is exactly what they're saying, and it is 100% true. The graph is fake, and it's bullshit. And so I did a little extra digging in my class instead of paying attention, because I saw this reply. Literally made up by a random person on 4chan to normalize pedophilia. Insane people saw this and thought, yeah, that's how guys think. So, I did a little quirky little thing called the reverse image search, which lets you find out where images that you saw were posted from if you can click like 4 times and you understand how the fucking internet works. And I found it. It was posted on the politically incorrect board on 4chan. Now, if you know anything about 4chan, you know that it's a fully anonymous image board, and people just say whatever the fuck they want on there. And that's on the other boards. This one's the politically incorrect board. The board that has a enormous history of spreading bullshit because it's just believable enough that people will kind of believe it and spread it around, but just outrageous enough that it shows people how insane other people are and how they actually believe the world works. This is nothing new if you know a single thing about 4chan. And so here's the original post. The peak of female attractiveness is at 14 years old on average. If you refuse to admit you find females attractive at their best reproductional potential, as well as the moment they are their most beautiful, you are brainwashed by their propaganda. Therefore brainwashed and stupid. This is science, guys. Keep your old hags to yourself. All this in mind, who's to blame here? Can you get mad at Anonymous, at the Anon, for tweeting this bullshit graph and trying to stir up some shit, knowing that someone will probably bite for it? Yeah. Can you blame the person that passed it on up to the next person? Yeah. Can you blame this woman for tweeting this with no context and not doing any research herself and leading thousands of people to believing this bullshit? Yeah, they're all to blame. You can get mad at all of them. To be fair, the girl who posted this isn't a journalist. She's not a scholar. She doesn't claim to have any sort of credentials to be making claims like this. But you can't do this. You can't do this. She is young. She's a kid. But when we were kids, we didn't, go around spreading dangerous misinformation. What really fucking chokes my chicken is that people told her, and she knows that it's misinformation, and she still hasn't taken it down, hasn't said anything. In the half-ass statement, she was like, it doesn't mean it's not fake, when that's exactly what it means. But that's beyond the point. Everyone's gonna get bored of this. I'm probably doing a bad thing by even bringing it up. Am I this right to be mad about it? Probably not. I could be mad about something much worse, but it pissed me off. Pissed me off very badly, and I'm sure nothing like this will ever happen again. What do you do now after knowing this is bullshit? If you think this is a true thing, here's what you do. It's what the people have been doing forever. You do research, you take surveys, you figure shit out, you figure out the psychology that goes behind this. You survey people, you figure out cultural phenomena and social implications, you test things, you write things down, you form ideas that you test to prove that you are right and the things that you believe are factual. If you want to, and the thing is, I'm sure that the age that men find women sexually attractive is skewed young. I think that's probably true. I think it's a safe bet to say. Hello, Editor Seth here, looking up the whole men finding younger women attractive thing. I found a bunch of articles about men saying dumb shit, some article from The Guardian that somehow finds a way to shit on Jordan Peterson in the middle of it. I keep finding a survey taken from OkCupid members. That doesn't seem like a very good. I don't trust that. I don't like that. I don't think that's good research. Yeah. So I don't know. That's what I would guess. I'll spend my money on it. But if you guys find actual data and stuff, please let me know. Comment it. Do whatever. Because I don't want to be saying bullshit. Thank you. Bye. But if you want to prove that, do actual research. Don't take people on 4chan's fake graphs and then tout it as evidence, because it's not, and people like me will hate you for it. So do what people have been doing forever. Do good work. Do actual work if you want to actually prove your point so things can change. Okay? It's not a hot take. Do good work. Do good science. Figure shit out, yeah? Yeah. Alright. Cheers. Love you guys. I'll see you later.